All right, y'all. Danny Moon here. Call me what you want as long as it's respectful. This is going out to my Tauruses. I'm going to try to make it short, but do I ever make it short? All right. Tauruses, I mean, for days now. Days. Spirit has had you on my mind. Okay. I normally go in order when I do the zodiac signs, but now I'm just gonna do them randomly, and you're up next, okay, Tauruses? And I do feel like this has a lot to do with love, um, money. Um, I want to say some slight depression. I see some darkness there. Let's call spirit in. Even though spirit is here, I just finished a reading, but let's call him in again for you guys. Thank you so much, spirit, for being here. I asked Archangel Michael to come in and protect me and the Tauruses. I asked to collaborate with the Tauruses guides and with my guides. I asked my guardian angel to come in most of all to really like open up my chakras and let me get intuitive messages for the Tauruses. I want everyone to walk with me, my ancestors, God, Jesus, my family most of all, and give me the energy and the answers for the Tauruses, past, present, and future. In Jesus' name, amen. So mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. Some Tauruses might get some clarity this week ahead, starting with tomorrow, Sunday. You might get some clarity on something. I do feel like a lot of you are in a space, Tauruses. That's what I want to say. I feel like you're in a space. That space could be solitude by yourself. That space could be introspection within you, in your mind. Maybe that's why you're in solitude. Alone, I feel like a lot of you, not all of you, are alone, and alone is solitude because you're doing the introspection. You see how it's all connected. Connection is the key. And connecting with yourself is great, Tauruses, but now it's time for you to sit in your heart space. What do you love? Who do you love? What is your belief system? And now to connect with spirit, connect with the universe, whoever you believe in. It is time for you to connect, okay? And your community, this is what they're giving me. Your community will help you. There is support there. Tauruses, though, y'all could be stubborn. Lots of stubbornness, headstrong, and want to figure out things on your own. But I don't know how far that will get you. Okay, I feel like a lot of you have been sitting for a long time, and sitting means in a relationship, at a job, in this certain mindset. You've been sitting in I want instead of claiming it. I got. Yeah, Tauruses, I feel like this is going to be a deep read. I want to keep it short, but I don't know how that's going to be. But I also want to get you some oracle cards. And that's how pressed I was to do your video. I didn't pick nothing out. I just had my cards in my hand and I went for it. So I would like to pick out some cards for y'all. I just went outside and there's a crescent moon going on. So some of you could be connected to the moon and the stars, which I feel like we all are in some kind of way. The stars are a portal. They're giving me something about portals. So Tauruses, you could be connected to a portal, or you might know about portals or something with a portal and the Tauruses right now. Heavy hearts. Some of you have heavy hearts, but a lot of you, or all of you, have beautiful hearts. Because they're giving me the planet Venus, and Tauruses, you are connected very much so to Venus. But I don't feel like they're talking about like your outside. Even though you are beautiful people, I feel like they're talking about your insides. Again, I'm looking for something that I can grab quickly for y'all, but nothing's standing out. But let me see these two decks. Let me see. what's blocking you? What's blocking you? Let's start with this one. Let's see what's blocking you. First and foremost, Tauruses, I feel like self, you are blocking you. I feel like it has a lot to do with your shadow. You need to do some shadow work. A lot of trauma. You could be holding on to some things that you need to let go of. Some of you are on a grind too. They're on a grind. You're on a grind, but I feel like you're on a grind because of the darkness or because of avoidance or something like that. I know I said this reading felt like it was about love, but maybe whenever something comes up, you know, I'm channeling right now straight from spirit, and let's see, whatever comes up will come up, you know. Remember, first and foremost, the love has to start within you. You know what I mean? I do feel like a lot of you are missing people in your life. Spirit, talk to me about the Tauruses. What's going on with them? What's up with the heavy heart? What is blocking them? What is blocking them? And I'm getting a lot of health issues, y'all. Some of you might suffer with migraines. They're giving me like a really bad headache. So, but I feel like all type of health issues are occurring. And again, y'all, this is not for every single Taurus in the world. If you're happy and you don't have nothing going on, maybe it's for the next Taurus. Just listen to the end and let's see. Let's see. Let's see. They're giving me, first I got randomly picked. So somebody could have been randomly picked for like a raffle or something. I don't know what. And then I got the word just random. So something could have been random to you. Like, this is out the blue. This is random. You know what I mean? Whenever you see this video. I'm getting heart attacks. So somebody could have had a heart attack from your family, in your family, or just maybe somebody that you know. I'm so sorry if so, but I am getting like a heart attack. Heart palpitations too. You might get heart palpitations. Tauruses, I really need you to watch your intake of your diet. You know, your vices, what you eat, what you drink. I want you to start shifting your mindset on having just a better temple, a whole temple, from your mind to your chest, your lungs, your tummy, your private areas. I need you to go to the doctor. You know what I mean? And then I just need you to take care of you. Spirit, talk to me. What's blocking the Tauruses? Can I get 3, please? If there is 3. I do feel like some of you been burnt in the past. So I feel like some of you, your heart chakra is blocked. Your sacral, they're showing me. What's blocking them? Taurus energy, please. Retreating. And this is, remember I said something about solitude? Retreating. This says, your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. So this has a lot to do with being hurt. Your heart chakra is blocked. Not for everyone, but for some of you. And I want to say something about like not knowing everything. And I want to tell you something about growth or continue to grow. So if you want to go to school or you think you should go to school, whether it's for a degree or certificate, you should. This is just confirmation for something you was thinking. Or if there's a book that you want to look that looks interesting, but you haven't read in a while, you don't feel like it, Spirit is nudging you to read it. They put it in your path for you to read it. And I don't care if it's a love romance book or a knowledge book. Just read it, okay? Spirit, talk to me. What else is blocking the Tauruses? Finances, of course. That's your root chakra. Spirit, talk to me for the something with a sister. Something with a sister. If you haven't spoke to your play sister or real sister, if you haven't spoke to your sister in a while, maybe it's time for you to pick up the phone. Okay, somebody has to be the bigger party. And if you're holding a grudge, like I said earlier, I feel like some of you are holding things. You got to let it go and you got to start somewhere. Okay, I didn't say you had to forget. You know what I mean? But forgiveness is part of this growth. Forgiveness is part of this ascension. Okay, we have tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. Okay? This could be in a relationship. Abuse comes in all different forms. This could be why you're retreating. I feel like some of you are not just having dreams, you're having some nightmares. This says fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or of being abandoned. Take a chance. This is about you taking a leap of faith. This is about you leaving. Some of you need to leave where you're at. Some of you need a new start. Just put it like that. Some of you need a new start. Spirit, anything else in here for the... Yes, thank you. Need rescuing. You are waiting for love to save you, but you must stop waiting and start looking. So you got to get out there, Tauruses. Nobody's going to find you in your room or in your bed or on your couch. Nobody's going to find you that way. You got to get out there. And Tauruses, I don't feel like y'all are like, rah, rah. You know what I mean? Not even rah-rah. I don't feel like y'all want to do the whole dating site thing or whatever, but maybe you should. Maybe you should just do some research on it. You know what I mean? Something. Go out. Get out to a party. Do something. That's for some of you. And I'm getting the name Greg. Spirit, talk to me. What's blocking the Tauruses? Can I get 3 more? If there is, thank you. Some of you need sex. This says sex only. Either you or your partners only want sex. Accept that it's okay or reach for more. I don't know. But some of you just got some pent up aggression to let out. That's all I can say on that. Spirit, talk to me. I'm getting corn, like corn on the cob or just corn. Giving too much. You are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take. So I love this. Not that I love it, but I love that you give, but it's time for you to give to yourself. It really is. Tauruses, I feel like you're really good with advice. I feel like you're giving lots of advice to other people, but now it's time for you to either take the advice or some of the advice you're giving to people you need to take. They're talking about creating or building a foundation. If I'm talking fast, y'all, it's because Spirit is moving through me. They're talking about creating a foundation or a new foundation or creating boundaries. This is 7 of Wands. If it was the tarot, it would be the 7 of Wands. Okay, Spirit, can I get one more, please, for the Tauruses? What else is blocking them? And this giving too much card reminds me of what I said about y'all having big hearts. You know what I mean? And because you love other people, you give advice, you give your time, you give your money, you give your space. Like, you got to take time for yourself. You have to. Some of you work overnight. I don't know why I'm getting it. Some of you are caregivers. Too soon. This says too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other before committing fully. So, Tauruses, that's for you. Like, Venus, the planet Venus, you're beautiful inside and out. You have these big hearts. I can see y'all getting attached, just like Libras. We're like that too. You're not an air sign, but Libras and Tauruses are connected to the planet Venus. Okay, can I get 2 more, please? What else is blocking? I don't want to stay on this already 14 minutes. Do we have 2 more in here for the Tauruses? What else is blocking them? Anything, Spirit? Okay. Too attached. Give your partner some breathing room. Being too needy drives them away. It doesn't have to be only your partner. It could be friends. It could be best friends, family, anybody. If you're too attached, you have to, if you're too attached, that's no good. You have to find your own identity. Okay, Spirit, 1 more, please, to cover this right here. 1 more. Thank you. We have indecision. You are afraid to make a mistake, so you won't commit either way. That's no good, because that is making a decision. Oh my God, I'm running out of battery. I'm running out of battery. Let me see. 15%. I feel like I can get through this reading. Spirit, talk to me. This is the tarot. What do they need to know? Can we get into detail, please? I'm getting the name Sharon, and I told you Greg. Taurus. Look at this. Exactly. 9 of Swords. Now, it came out a little bit like reverse. It came out like that. Like it didn't know what to do. So I do feel like y'all are on the up and up. I feel like change is coming to all the zodiacs. And I'm talking about big change. So just like I told everyone else, by August, blessings and favor will be coming your way. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was like this. But the 9 of Swords is about worry. It's about crying inside. It's about not feeling fulfilled. It's about feeling empty somewhere. I want everybody to get some therapy, y'all. Okay, therapy is new and improved. You don't have to lay on a couch no more. You could do it right over your phone. And yes, I know you need money or insurance or whatever. If you can't get a therapist, everyone could go to a church. Everyone can talk to a pastor. Okay, if you're not that somebody, just talk to someone. Spirit, talk to me. This is 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands is about communication. And right now, a lot of you are in isolation. And a lot of you know how to put on a good front. A lot of people don't know you're in isolation or in solitude or that you're sad. Because I am getting a little darkness, depression, sadness. A lot of people don't notice. Taurus, you put on a good face. You put that bull face on. You know what I mean? But the 8 of Wands is about communication. An email, a phone call, people talking to you, socializing, quick. The 8 of Wands is about quick communication. 8 of Wands could be about travel as well. You know what I mean? So something could have got delayed or canceled or rescheduled. Also, the 8 of Wands in reverse is like non-communication with spirit. That is the biggest worry for me, for y'all, is you need more prayer. You need more prayer, and your prayers need to be directed. Like, some of you would say, like, I pray, I just talk. I just talk to the Lord, and that's fine. Trust me, I'm not knocking it. But then it needs to be more intentional. It needs to be focused. It needs to create time and space. You could be on your knees. I don't care if you're like this, but it needs to be more intentional. You know what I'm saying? This communication, and this is where the nightmares, some of you are having nightmares. I feel like some of you seen crows. I'm saying, but crows are messengers. People think crows are just about death. Crows is about messengers, not about they are messengers from the other side. Spirit, talk to me. I feel like somebody's birthday is coming up. And of course, this is not Taurus month, right? Taurus month is April. So your birthday could have just passed, but I feel like someone you know birthday is coming up. Spirit, talk to me. Someone could walk with a cane, because I'm seeing a cane. I do feel blood clots, blood pressure or blood clots is going through the body right now. Again, go to the doctor, take your medicine, don't be stubborn. Okay, if any of these messages are for you, then this is just confirmation. Spirit is talking to you. Okay. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about your intuition, and I feel like your intuition is telling you what to do, but I feel negative energy around you. And that could be for some of you. Maybe people are negative around you. You got to get away from that. You know what I mean? If your intuition is saying, like, drink some more water, drink some water today, or fill out for this application, do this, get up. If your mind keeps telling you that, that's your intuition. Okay? You got to use it. Okay? The Queen of Cups is about sitting in your heart chakra, sitting in your heart. What do you love to do? What brings tears of joy to your eyes? You know what I mean? Sit in that space. You know what I mean? I need you to meditate, guys. Tauruses, I need you to meditate. I need you to meditate. Spirit, what else for the Tauruses for this week? Talk to me about this week. Can you talk to me about this week, please, for the Tauruses? Tauruses, what I don't like is a lot of these cards are coming out in reverse, okay? So this is the Eight of Swords. The Ace of Swords upright is about communication, big communication. So again, I feel like something's been delayed, or you're waiting on something and it hasn't came through yet. You're waiting to speak to someone and the phone call hasn't, the email hasn't, it hasn't came through yet. I need you to change your energy. Tauruses, I need you to change your energy. They're giving me help, and they're giving me the word SOS. And that's like a call for help. You know what I mean? So please, please, please reach out to your community. Anybody who will listen. You know me. If you hit me at, this is a shameless plug, but if you hit me at Moon Danni 1976, 22 o'clock, 1976 at gmail.com. I don't check that email often, so leave in the comments emailed, and I'll get back to you ASAP. And don't worry about money. Okay. Ace of Swords is a new beginning, and with it in reverse right now, something has been delayed because your energy needs to change. I feel like some of you are in solitude, but some of you are not talking to the right people. I don't know why I'm getting that. Some of you are just not talking to the right people. Advice. Page of Swords, Princess of Swords is about a wise people giving you advice, and you need to take it. Okay, the Page of Swords is about research. It's about teaching. It's about being a student. You know what I mean? The Page of Swords is also my social media card. So, you know, people are killing it on TikTok right now. So if you one of them, kudos to you. You know what I mean? How can you switch it up? How can you make it different? Are you posting all the time? You know what I mean? Are you leveling up? Page of Swords is about learning and growing. Spirit, talk to me for this week, for the Tauruses. And you know, just now they just gave me the word love, but I really want to extend that word. I'm sorry, Spirit, but I'm just going to say self-love. Okay, this world wouldn't go around without the Tauruses, okay? We need y'all. Trust and believe, we need y'all. So I need y'all to kind of get it together, shake it off, okay? I do feel like there was some conflict, and that maybe I'm telling you to shake off. Don't hold it in your energy. Taurus says you holding a lot in your energy. Your energy feels heavy. Spirit, talk to me. And I want to say on a lighter note, so maybe, like I said, by August, y'all, and I know August seems far away. It's not June 1st yet, but it's about to be June 1st. June, July, August. I know it seems far away, but you're going to see blessings and favor start trickling in. But remember, you own the energy. If you don't do something for that favor or those blessings to come in, I don't know how they will come in. I don't know how you'll see it come August. So you got to take the first step, and then Spirit will take the next 85 steps, okay? But you got to take the first step. All right, make them decisions, them hard decisions. Okay, here we go. We have Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands, you could be dating. Some of you, on a lighter note, some of you could be dating. The Knight is still immature, so take your time. The Knight of Wands is about passion and sex. You know what I mean? Wands is about passion. So you might feel like, oh, the chemistry is so good. Boom, boom. Take your time, please. The red flags are going to be there. You got to take your time to see them. All right? Spirit, what about us? 25 minutes on the clock. Anything else for the Tauruses for this week? One more time. If nothing comes out, there we go. 10 of Pentacles in halfway reverse. I do love the 10 of Pentacles. I don't like it halfway in reverse, but this is telling me you're separated from your family. There's some separation from your family. You're not talking to your cousins. You're not talking to your aunts. I feel like you're separated from your family. Some of your family could be deceased. Write them a letter. Then deceased doesn't mean gone forever. Okay, I try to tell people deceased or the dead are still here. They don't have these heavy ass bodies. Okay. So the 10 of Pentacles is about money coming in. It's about family, friendship. It's about happiness. You know, 10 of Pentacles is like the biggest money card in the deck, you know what I'm saying? And it's the biggest family card too, but remember, it came out halfway reverse. So some of you just feel depleted. I do feel like some of you feel like there's no money, there's no friends, there's no nothing. You could be going through the dark night of a soul. What is it called? Dark night of a soul. That's a better way of saying depression. You know what I mean? And it's okay. You're human. We all go through it. It's about how you get up. It's about how you're going to keep thriving. It's about how you're going to keep persevering, how you're going to keep pushing. Okay? Spirit, talk to me. Okay, that's split right out. Now, the Chariot came out like this. Okay? So I feel like there will be momentum. And I'm asking for this week coming up. So there will be some momentum this week. Whatever that was delayed might be coming in. That phone call, email might be coming in. It might not be, because it came in this way, it might not be exactly what you want to hear. But something is coming in this week, so be prepared for it. Have your phone near you. And just be prepared and ready, you know. Something about wearing your emotions on your sleeve. I can see that, Tauruses. I can see that. This is the Two of Cups. I'm not really sure. I think it came out like this. So I do feel like there is a relationship brewing, or a friendship that is brewing into more, maybe. Take your time. I feel like some of you been alone for a long time, so you don't know how to take your time. Split, they want me to look at this. Okay, we got the Ace of Pentacles. I love this. The Ace of Pentacles is something big coming in for you. This could be housing. This could be money. This could be you getting a tax document, or your state tax, or your federal, or something. Maybe you got an extension and did it late. I don't know, but maybe. This could be a raise, a promotion. This could be a level up in some kind of way. I don't know if this is going to happen tomorrow, but like I said, the timeline for a lot of zodiacs is from now till August. I'm feeling like this might come in July. And then I have Two of Wands here. Is about making a decision. That's about making a decision. I do feel like y'all either owe something, owe a bill, owe some money, gotta pay some money back, something like that. If you can't control it, stop thinking about it. Let it go. Okay? Be honest with whoever you owe money to. Like, I don't got it right now, but as soon as I do, you the first one on the list. You know what I mean? Be as honest as possible. And see if you could barter. If you can't give money, can you give anything else? Can you exchange energy? Spirit, talk to me for the Tauruses. I'm gonna put this back, but it's two of them. I'm gonna put them back. I didn't start shuffling yet, so I'm gonna put them back. Can I get two more, please, for the Tauruses for next week? This week coming up. All right. We have the Seven of Cups upright. And this is about making a decision. Seven of Cups is making a wise decision. If you look at this card, really, there's a lot of options. But this right here is a snake. So make sure you don't have any snakes around you. Be very aware of your surrounding, who you tell your business to, who's talking about you. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. In the beginning, I said your community is there. Reach out to your community, but you got to reach out to the right person. Okay? Something's up with someone's neighbors, I feel like. Banging or music, something loud. Neighbors, something with a neighbor. I'm getting a cat. Somebody must have a cat. There we go. Three of Swords, but it's in reverse, and I like this. The Three of Swords is about pain and heartache. When it's in reverse, that means you're going through a healing phase, and you might not know it. And maybe because you're in solitude right now. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else in here for the Tauruses for this upcoming week? Scheduling, they're giving me this upcoming week. You probably be scheduling a doctor's appointment or scheduling something. We have the Six of Cups. This is about nostalgia, thinking about the past. You know what I mean? The Six of Cups is a good card because this also means that the universe is blessing you. But if you thinking about the past, please get out of the past. Look towards your future, Tauruses, okay? Y'all are very strong in a lot of areas, especially like with your work ethic, how you work. I know that's work ethic, but y'all are very strong. I do feel like at times y'all could be real quiet, but when y'all do talk, y'all are strong communicators too. This is why people come to y'all for advice. You know what I mean? But I feel like you need to know your own strength. And they're telling me something about brushing up on your skills. Okay, it could be online schooling. It could be a free course or something like that. But you need to, something that you did before, you need to dust it off and try again. Something like that. Four of Pentacles is about letting the bullshit go, okay? Four of Pentacles is about saving every dime that you got. I always tell people, save with a goal, save with a purpose. But if you strap for cash right now, $20 out of your check, $20, throw it to the side. Spirit, talk to me. I do feel like somebody has a roommate, maybe, or someone feels like a room. Look at that, the Sun card. Everything's going to work out. Tauruses, everything's going to work out. It may not work out in your timing or when you want it to, but everything is divine timing, okay? So let's do a small, and look at the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. I did not say you are strong. Tauruses, you are strong. This is who you need to embody, the Emperor. They have structure. They have a solid mind on their head, but they have to go through it, though, to get to be the Emperor, you know what I mean? So they had to go through it. I feel like change in career is coming. I feel like a lot of changes is coming for y'all. The Six of Wands is victory, because in the end of the day, y'all will come out victorious. Victorious. Some of you could be from Brooklyn. Victorious. All right, a recap, y'all, is that there's a lot blocking y'all. I feel like you need to go get a Reiki session done. I feel like you need to clear out some of your blockage, but you could start on your own if you don't want to see a Reiki. You could just have to visualize. You need to meditate, and you need to pray with intention, okay? If you are dating, I need you to take it slow, kid. I need you to take it slow and see all the red flags, okay? I need you to start having communication with your spirit guides, all right, with your ancestors. Most of all, I need you to see these signs. I need you to see the signs, the numbers, the birds, the animals. I need you to see it. I need you to see it. Some of you could be the Two of Cups too, y'all. This is the Two of Cups, right? The Two of Cups, because you did get the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about a good relationship, but the Two of Cups is also about a good business deal. There's still some lessons that need to be learned here, for you Tauruses. I'm getting the name Glenda or Glenn. And I need y'all to change up your scenery. Y'all need to, either you're going to be changing up your scenery or something would change your scenery. And I need you to be more direct and go be more of a go-getter. Like, I need you to not be stuck. The hangman is about feeling stuck. Same job, same place, same people, same mindset, same thing. I need y'all to get off of that trampoline. That ain't a trampoline, but I need you to get off that acro, or I need you to get out of your box, y'all. Okay, I need you to level up. I need you to look for a bigger position in your workspace. 35 minutes. All right, I'm gonna go Four of Wands. I love this. Four of Wands. Four of Wands, Spirit. What is this Four of Wands? This is the 1111 card. This is the lucky card. So next week, I do feel like you're gonna see some blessings coming in. Something's gonna make you smile next week. Okay. Watch out for your oil intake. Watch out for how much you order out. Chinese food or Thai food. I'm getting a lot of that. Watch that, y'all. Watch that. But like again, the Four of Wands is about the new threshold. You're coming into something new. I don't know if it'll be next week, but you're coming into something new. I do think you need to take from this reading and see what's blocking you. Being too attached is a blockage. Tolerating abuse of any kind, mentally, physically, is blocking you. Retreating is fine if you're doing the work. So retreating is not blocking you if you're doing the work. But if you just retreating and you sulking in your darkness, then that's no good. That's not going to help you. That's blocking you. Okay, need rescue, and you don't need rescue. You need to rescue yourself. You could do it. You and God can do it. I promise you. And something is too soon. I want you to look for the red flag. Don't look for the red flags. The red flags should stand out if you're dating, or if you're unsure of someone. It doesn't have to be dating, okay? Whew. All right. I want to leave it there, Tauruses. That was awesome. I love you. I do want to give you another, like an angel number. Boom. I give everybody an angel number. I know it's like, okay, but I give everybody an angel number. Spirit, Tauruses, what do you want them to know from the angel deck? What number should they 888, that's about abundance. I could tell you that much. 1111, make a wish. Boom. I love it. Anything else? Tauruses, I do feel like something is spot on besides this reading. 4141, what is your habits? Look at your habits. It's time to change your habits, okay? I feel like some of you might be, look at that. Spirit don't play with me. Reward. 88, reward. Okay, give yourself a reward. Do you have a reward coming to you from work? Reward. 88, I love it. Dag, I was in the middle of saying something and I lost it. 2713, mindful. Be mindful. Mindfulness, but be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of your energy. Be mindful, y'all. And bottom of the deck, 2255, self-love. Spirit did mention that earlier, so you know that this reading is spot on, okay? Please leave in the comments if this reading was spot on, even if it was one or two messages. Leave in the comments that the sun is going to come out and you are going to be okay. Leave in the comments that you love me me because I love you. And I want you to have a great next week, Tauruses, a great next week. Change it up. Step out of your box, okay? I love you. I love you. Please subscribe and press like and share the TikTok most of all, and see me on TikTok. TikTok, I am either Karen for Alex, Karen, Karen, the number 4, Alex, Alex, or Karen Alexander, y'all. You could look up Danni 3 Moon too. I haven't been on that page in a while. Love you. Bye.